Let's draw with shapes with Miss Boley. What can we draw with a rectangle? So in this video, we're going to look at some different things that we can draw using a rectangle. We are doing this so that we can review shapes and see how we can draw things using shapes. We're breaking down complicated stuff that we might want to draw into simple shapes. And we're also trying to have fun. All right, so quick review of shapes. So there are geometric, which are shapes that can be described by mathematics. Oftentimes they're symmetrical, sometimes they're not. And there's some examples on the left side. So circle, triangle, square, rectangle. And then we also have organic shapes, which are more free form. They might not be symmetrical. They're not able to be described by math. And we see both of these types of shapes in nature. All right, we're going to look at some stuff we can draw with a rectangle. So here are some of the things I'm going to draw in the video. A fish tank, a house, a truck, an envelope, a bar of chocolate, and a pillow. And if we look at this slide, we can see that we can build these using rectangles. Sometimes we just need one rectangle, and sometimes we need a couple of rectangles together. And sometimes we even use some other shapes as well, like triangles or circles or arches. So that's that. And remember, a rectangle has 4 sides, and 2 of the sides are longer. That's how we can recognize a rectangle. All right, you're gonna need your visual journal or a sheet of paper, a pencil and an eraser, and then it's optional if you want to use a Sharpie marker and colors afterwards. I'm gonna be drawing with a Sharpie and with my visual journal so that you can see what I'm drawing, but if you would rather not draw with a Sharpie, that's okay, you can use a pencil. Okay, we're going to start by writing in the middle of our paper, what can I draw with a rectangle? And at any point, if the video is going too fast, you can go ahead and pause it, and you can always go back if you need to see how I drew something. And we're also not expecting that your drawings will look exactly the same as mine, so it's all good if they're a bit different. All right, what I'm doing here is I'm going to draw a light outline of a rectangle just up there. You can do a couple of light outlines of a rectangle. I'm just going to do one. That's going to become my truck. So I'm going to draw 2 circles, 2 small circles. I'm going to connect those with a line in the middle and extending out a little bit beyond the 2 circles. And then I'm going to go a line up, side, and down to make a long, skinny rectangle. All right, and then about a little over halfway, I'm going to go up and to the side and down to draw a big rectangle. And then side, diagonal, side, down. And that's going to be the front part of my truck. And I can draw a little window in whatever shape I like. And you can write something on the side of the truck, or you can draw something. And that's my truck. Remember, pause if needed. All right, I am now going to draw an envelope. So I'm starting out with a small rectangle and then a triangle pointing out from each corner, and then 2 lines coming out diagonally to the bottom corners. That's my envelope. Okay, I'm going to draw a house. So I'm starting by drawing a large rectangle and then a smaller rectangle off the side of that. And then I'm going to draw a triangle, another diagonal line, and then connect that at the top. Remember, you can pause the video at any time if it's going a little too fast. And then you can design your own house. So you can choose where to place the door and the windows. I'm gonna do some rectangles for the windows, some squares for the windows, a rectangle for the door, circle for the doorknob. So yeah, you can go ahead and add some details to your house. And a lot of these details are just simple shapes. You can draw an arch window. You could draw a circular window. That's kind of interesting and cool. And I'm gonna draw some roof tiles. So I'm just gonna do a semicircle. And I'm going to repeat the semicircle. So some houses might have roof tiles like this, and some of them might have more rectangular shaped ones. So you go ahead and you choose which kind you want to draw for your drawing. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to draw is a pillow. So it's just kind of like a rectangle with wavy sides. That's kind of what I think a pillow looks like. So you can go ahead and draw your version of a pillow. Or maybe you're just drawing, you've drawn the other three things and you're not going to draw that. It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to start with a big rectangle for this one. I'm drawing a fish tank. And then I'm going to draw a diagonal line out from each corner of the top of the fish tank. And then I finish that with a big rectangle on the right side and a big rectangle on the top. And I'm going to draw a wavy line to be the water. And then a diagonal line from the bottom corner and connecting it with a straight line over to that corner. And I'm kind of drawing it a little bit bumpy and wavy because that's going to be sand or aquarium gravel or whatever. And then I can draw some plants. So now again, just like with the house, you go ahead and you design it how you like. You can draw some plants. You can draw little aquarium decorations. You can draw fish. You can draw a little snail. We learned how to draw a snail in our how to draw a circle or how to draw using a circle video. So go ahead and decorate your aquarium. Alright, I'm going to draw a chocolate bar. So I'm going to do a small, kind of similar size to the envelope, but I'm going to draw a little bite, a curved line to be a little bite taken out of the chocolate bar. And then I have to draw a wrapper. So I'm going to draw a curved line and another curved line below it. And then chocolate bars have these like square, rectangle actually, sections. So I'm going to draw those in using a dotted line. And then I think I should write in what kind of chocolate bar this is. So I've drawn another rectangle to be the wrapper. And then I can write on there the brand of chocolate bar. So I'll just turn my book sideways and I'm going to call it a Yum Bar. So there. That's my chocolate bar. All right, now you're going to try. So remember, write what can I draw with a rectangle in the middle of your paper. And then you're going to try drawing at least 3 of the things that I showed in the video. Maybe you've already done that. And then you're going to think of 3 new things that you can add to your sheet of paper or your page that you can draw with a rectangle. So maybe you're going to draw a phone. Maybe you're going to draw a laptop. Maybe you're going to draw a couch. All of those things I think I could draw maybe with a rectangle or a window. And then when you're done, you're going to add color and outline if you choose. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see all the things that you can draw with a rectangle.